about money. The American dream, big house. The most expensive purchase that you make it in your life, the house. So we're going to talk about refinancing. Can anybody talk about what exactly is refinancing? Take a chance. What exactly is refinancing? Okay.
Your mortgage currently may be at like 4% for a 30-year mortgage, and by refinancing with a different bank or because interest rates have changed, you could get that mortgage percentage lowered, maybe to 3.5% or similar.
Good. So it's basically you are financing it from another bank for some reason, and that is what we are going to cover today is what are the reasons why people refinance, what's the benefit they get it, and whether you should refinance or not. So few of the reasons, one of the reasons that David just quoted was people look for the lower interest rate. But apart from that, there could be other reasons. Anybody wants to give it a try?
Lower the monthly payment.
That would be, if you're having a lower interest rate, that would lower the monthly payment. Is there any other way by which you can do it?
No, you could extend the term.
Good, so it's like changing the term of the loan, yes, perfectly.
Take money out.
Yeah, you borrow it from the equity in the house and then you can do it. We go in detail about that. Anything else?
Increase your down payment.
So basically lowering the loan amount, that's what it's mean. Yeah. Generally for that, you should not be refinancing, but we can discuss that in a separate one. So few of the reasons that you have it is the lower interest rate. You have changing the term of the loan. You can have scenarios where you would like to borrow equity from the house and use it for other payments. The other reasons could be is you want to knock off your PMI. I'm going to talk about PMI. For those who don't know, it's private mortgage insurance. And the other option could be is if you are into an ARM, which is adjustable rate mortgage, you want to convert it into a fixed mortgage, or vice versa. So let's talk about the first point that David mentioned, that the reason why you refinance is to lower your interest rate or lower your monthly payments. So give an example for a $500,000 loan at a 4.5%, you would be paying an EMI or a monthly mortgage payment of around $2,937. But if you get at 4%, half a percent just less, your payment would be $2,840. That means you are saving $100 per month, $1,200 per year. Over the period of the loan of 30 years, it's $36,000 being saved. That $1,200 can be used for the insurance for your house. You don't have to worry about it. So that's one of the most important reasons people refinance for those who may not be old but look old and who have bought their house 20-30 years back would remember what was the interest rate in 90s. Anybody remembers that? 18%, 15%, 14%. Would you like to be locked at that 18%, 50% rate? When you have it right now running at some 3.5%, 4%. So you refinance and you lower your monthly payments, and obviously because the interest rates have gone down. The second important reason when most of the people refinance is PMI. Does anybody know what exactly is PMI? Private mortgage insurance.
PMI is when you pay an additional insurance on the loan because you can't make down the 20% down payments. The bank is not sure whether you're actually qualified, so they make you pay
Good. So that's, yes, that is a private mortgage insurance. It's an insurance on the mortgage, not on your house. Basically because you are not able to make a 20% down payment, which is required to avoid PMI. And the reason why it started was, I think most of us can remember the 2008 crisis, but there has been crisis before. When the market dips and the property values goes down, people just say, bye-bye, I don't want to stay in this house because my loan is more than the value of the house. I can buy another house at much lower rate. But who bears the cost or who bears the expense of this fall? That is the financial institutions. But they would like to protect you with your money. So they say either you make 20% down or you take an insurance. So somebody pays me a check if the property value goes down. So that is PMI. So there could be a case, as you said, like it could be lower. But I've seen cases depending on the credit score. Your insurance on even a $400,000 home can be $200, $250, $300. I'm working with one loan where the PMI is $280 per month, which is completely broke just because you're not able to make the payment. Any scenario where you'll be able to knock off your PMI relatively easier? especially in the green market. So when the prices are going up, it's easier for you to knock off the PMI because PMI is dependent on your, as Neil mentioned, is based on your loan to value. So basically, if your loan is say 400,000 and your value of the house is 420, but if the value of the house raises to 500, automatically your loan to value is 80%. That means you just refinance it and knock off your PMI. That's the second reason. The third reason that we discussed about is converting it from your adjustable rate mortgage to a fixed rate mortgage. So adjustable rate mortgage, for those who know, could be a 5-1 now, 7-1 now, where you take the rates are fixed for 5 years, and after that it changes, and it can go up if the market is going up. So you would like to have peace of mind, lock into a fixed rate mortgage so that you know what you're going to pay for the next 15 years or 30 years. The next reason that we have it is, we talked about is changing the term of the loan. A lot of people prefer to have 15 years, 30 years, your financial situation changes. Sometimes you feel that, oh, okay, I'm doing good, I can take a 15 years loan. Then you realize, I'm not doing as good as I was expecting. There's a lot of financial pressure. I would like to change from 15 years to a 30 years loan to reduce my monthly payment so that I can live my life, enjoy my life, and not be tied into making the mortgage payments. So that is another reason why people refinance. And the last reason that I can think, apart from other reason, is consolidating the debt. It could be a very good idea because you may be having, because of whatever the financial or whatever the personal reasons, you may have a lot of credit card debts at 15% or 20% or 25%, personal debts at 10% to 15%. You would like to consolidate all the debt and borrow the money from the equity that you have it in your house and make the payment to your mortgage company instead of making to your credit card company at a higher interest rate. But one thing, you have to know that you refinance, but that doesn't bring the financial prudence. So make sure you take care of it is when you're refinancing that you are financially prudent and you know the reason why you're refinancing it.